MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to MP. Kessler setting the pick for Nelson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Ja Morant.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by MP. Morant gets to Jackson. They get it again. Pass to Hendricks. Drills the three-pointer. Hendricks has got 5. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Porter's checked in for the Nets. And the Nets with possession here after Memphis gets the 3.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, with his wingspan, Edey might be the easiest alley-oop target in the league. Just put it up there, and he'll go get it.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. To the inside. Kessler with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So stand here, we have one of the bright young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
What heart by him being through contact there and converting.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Here's MP. Grizzlies making the shot. Porter with a screen for MP. Pass to Porter. Count that one.
Well, it's hard to fit in Porter Jr. in the two-man game. He can roll, he can pop, he can do anything as the screener.
Here's Grimes. The three-pointer, no good. Here's MP. And a dunk by MP.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Let's get a review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Steven Adams is out there with Jackson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Clayton in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Nelson. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Nets making a switch here. Stockton's checked in.
Number 11, Taylor Stockton.
Memphis leading by 4. Clayton, the pass to Morant. Outside Jackson. And the rejection by MP. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He finished with 51 points, and it was fun watching him get after it on the glass as well as on defense. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Stockton. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brooklyn trailing, and we have a special report coming to us from Shams Charania on the Magic. Shams, what's the latest out of Orlando?
Thanks, Kevin. They were looking for a bruiser, and they got it. Yusuf Nurkic is massive. Just under 7 feet and 300 pounds. He takes up a lot of space on the interior. He's one of the best screen setters in the league, which will help their scorers create separation. The main thing for him is health. He's dealt with injuries in the past, and we'll see how they monitor his minutes to give him the best chance to stay available.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nets?
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, you think of how much more the court that has to be covered and the style. You have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Zach Edey, he's checked in for Adams. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Demon, he's checked in for Schroeder. Morant with the steal. Stolen by Kessler. On the wing, MP. From the arc, Kessler. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Hendricks passes to Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Coward. And Memphis turns it over again. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Nets second.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
MP left side. And the baseline jumper, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
MP strong inside.
Timeout. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Morant outside. Down low. They need this. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Something Kessler does so well. A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You gotta keep getting him touches. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Three-pointer, Nelson, and the Nets, another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson in the corner. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Memphis moving that ball around. From deep three-point territory. And it's Morant missing. MP from deep three-point land. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nets lead by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
I think for Brooklyn, there are some high expectations coming into the season. And they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Nets.
They've been locked in.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky, too.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. They've got Walker Kessler. Devon's out there with Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Coward. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Coward's got 5 points now this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
MP inside. Jackson against Porter. Goes up from the top of the key. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stan Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
Pass to Hendricks. Jackson in the corner. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 2. They get it back, and the dunk by Edey.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the board. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
Here's Nelson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Coward. There's Jackson with the 3. The second effort, and Edey with the lay-in. Edey's got 8.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's MP, and off the glass. That one's good. Nelson's got 38 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting. Really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Anderson, he's checked in for Jackson. Anderson outside. Pass to Grimes. Off target from three-point range. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nelson looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
It's Grimes on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his third assist on the night.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to...
It's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, and as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nets out in front, leading by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Ja Morant. Anderson is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Clayton in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Powell, he's checked in for Porter.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Stolen away. Here's Clayton. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now, MP.
Hey, get on MP.
Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson kicks to Morant. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. MP outside. The tray nailed from three-point land. Nelson's got 45 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
MP going in strong. Can't throw it down with one hand. Morant passes to Anderson, and the shot goes in.
And sometimes you forget how long Anderson is. Possessing a 7'2" wingspan, it makes him a problem inside.
And Memphis making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Mann subbed in for Saraf.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by MP.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Nets making a switch here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's MP. Edey with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And he throws it down hard.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Porter pulls it down.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
The drive by him and again.
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for 2nd place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level.
Yeah, look, Morant knows he can always find space for that jumper because defenders are always playing the drive.
Nets leading by 8. Takes the 13-footer. Does not go. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Launches it. Another shot. And the crafty layup. Good.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring.
Now Jackson puts up a 3. It's off.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Nelson outside. 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. Count it.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Jackson. Lets loose a 3. Kessler pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Porter pulls it down.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too easy.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Nelson with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one won.
Another win for you guys and another standout.
We're talking pregame about the history.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much.
Looks like this video series might be working.
There he is.
Look out there and see.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
Well, MP's made it known that he's gunning for Defensive Player of the Year. He's up against some tough competition.
MP has been stifling scores through this point of the season. He'd love to continue to create problems here tonight. He wants to be an anchor of this team and help steer another win as he's done so well this year. I got to give MP the props for putting action where his words are.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Saraf, also Demon out there, Walker Kessler out there with MP, and it's Wolf at the 4 spot.
And defensively, you have to stay with SGA coming off that screen. That creates the passing lane.
Here's Nelson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. SGA passes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, nice drive right there. Williams, a really well-rounded offensive player.
You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressured. Oh, wow. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Williams with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Misses from short range.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And if SGA gets a step on the defense, it's over. Look how quick he is to the rim.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Now here's MP. He's got 6. And then jabbed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
And SGA throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. The drive by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Here's SGA. He has 7. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
MP outside. Pass to Saraf. MP scanning the floor. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 13.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Here's Wallace. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Nets have gone a perfect 7 for 7. MP outside. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside, SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren from outside the arc.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. McCain comes in for Wallace. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
On the wing, SGA. He's got 7. Pass to Holmgren. And a big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Nelson. Rejected by Holmgren. And as it goes out of bounds. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Caruso finds McCain. Now here's Holmgren. Goes up at the strike. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
Good on both. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Michael Porter out there with Saraf. Then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and he made an impact with his defense. His rebounding showed a lot of hustle, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early literally here, hoping for a repeat performance. And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
MP outside. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Holmgren finds McCain. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Joe from behind the arc. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know he can score it. So in terms of his development, Jared McCain's playmaking is the key. That assist right there, very encouraging for this coaching staff.
MP making the long-range connection.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Now here's McCain. Defense right on him. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Joe. Takes the three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Well, that was called pretty tightly, and I don't think they ever adjusted to the way the game was being called. Big reason why they lost.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Kessler, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dimon comes in for Michael Porter. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Thunder holding down on the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference.
I think for the Thunder, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
From deep, MP. SGA pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Holmgren missing. Nets trail by 8. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Holmgren outside. Outside, Williams drills it from deep. Williams has got 7.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Here's Nelson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Sorber. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Back to Wallace. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Dimon. Nets trail by 11. From deep, MP. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. A 23-point game for him in the win against Memphis. 5 on the clock. Releases. The shot that time not on target.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome. There's impressive talent in this class, and the top dogs are battling.
Each guy wants this award bad, and you know they're going to be talking trash.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that's a wrap on half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Wallace, pure from three-point range. Wallace has got 6.
You really like how Williams puts the team first. Even as his star has risen in this league, he is committed to being unselfish.
Here's Nelson. MP making his presence felt.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Here's Wallace. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 4 assists now tonight. Nets trail by 10. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you, Brian.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Back to Wallace. Pass to SGA. There's a screen. Now here's Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter.
Oh, man!
Look out below!
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sorber. He's covered by Kessler. 6 to shoot. Williams in the post. Count that bucket. He's got 9.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Legs, you look at Jalen. Another one falls. Amazing.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in the season.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Now here's MP. Watch by Wallace. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Holmgren. And Chet rocking the rim.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
From deep, MP. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. They set the pick. Back to SGA. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On the wing, MP. Watch by Wallace. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
SGA passes to Wallace. Ooh, poked away. Holmgren finds Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's long.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. The Thunder with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Pass to Wolf. And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. Second, the Thunder.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I love the aggressiveness. Holmgren really on a roll now.
Brooklyn's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. MP, the pass to Claxton. Puts up a 3. MP, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's McCain. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
And you can't overstate the importance of having a good mid-range game. McCain has put the time into developing.
From deep, MP. Caruso grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Joe. Outside for Mitchell. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And it's Holmgren missing. And here's MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Terrence Mann is out there with Powell. And it's Nelson in at small forward. Nelson, no good. Thunder leading by 3. Joe on the wing. He's guarded by Mann. The 3 from Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Nelson's got his 4th rebound in this one. 4-3, and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wright comes in for Caruso, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Kessler, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the 3. And McCain pulls it down. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the basket by Joe. And the Thunder lead by 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. SGA, good.
And that's what separates Shea from other guards. He can absorb the contact inside and still finish.
Here's MP. There he goes.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've seen that far too often in this game. Very uninspired defensively.
On the wing, SGA. He's guarded by Mann. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's MP. Oh, my goodness!
not just throw it up.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Williams passes to Holmgren. And here's SGA. 3 on the clock. Williams outside. And the 3 misses.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
To take the lead. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder with a lead. Off on the layup. MP against Williams. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Holmgren with the block.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Buries it from outside.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Nets trail by 4. MP on the drive, and he slams it down.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Kessler with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. Takes it inside. Out of this world, MP.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
To take the lead again. What an avalanche.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win.
And good! There's another!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scorers.
That's another bucket.
Timeout. That ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
Yeah, 78 points, tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 points from 2006.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Exceptional effort on the...
80 points. Only 2 people in the history. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.
Yo, MP. Great game, brother.
We good?
Hold up. I know they who I think it is.
Yo!
We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Anthony Black is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. It's deflected and stolen by Wagner. Banchero passes to Black. Up top, Wagner. Guarded by Nelson. And it's Wagner missing. And here's Brooklyn. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Nurkic. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
Like the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick-and-roll situations.
MP with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Here's Nelson. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
And that's what it takes, guys. Athleticism, coordination, and a bunch of confidence and fearlessness.
The shake. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Wagner wide open. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Wagner. Nelson. Another miss by MP.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Bain. Banchero with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Wagner. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He dropped 35 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. As so often is the case, he made his presence felt throughout the evening. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Nurkic, shoots the three. That shot, no good. Vanette's with the lead. The drive by MP. .152 left to play in the first quarter. It's good. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Here's Suggs. Comes up empty down low.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And Nelson gets it to go. 12 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. And the rejection by MP.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. To halt the run, the rebound by Demon.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
A nice shot by MP.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. This game coming after a loss again. The post and Porter Jr. and Claxton. Demon's out there with Torrey. And it's MP in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP gets the job done inside.
Now this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And the rejection by MP. And Brooklyn making a change here. Kessler's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Payne for three.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
On defense, the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead early. Payne for three. Again, the miss by Bain. The drive. Oh, MP slamming it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Again, the miss by Bain.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And so Wagner will bring it out for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
But when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact, for sure. The sixth pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Wagner passes the Carter. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Here's MP. Porter, bounce pass. MP against Wagner. Nelson, no luck. The Magic trail by 6. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Kevin, back to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Orlando making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Carter. And it's Bane in for Suggs.
Yusuf Nurkic. Desmond Bane.
It's Bane atop the key. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The 3. That one misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Banchero. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No stopping Banchero that time. I mean, he just muscles his way through the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, Clark, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. You shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal too. He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banchero finds Nurkic. Payne for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Payne. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding with them.
All right, fellas, let's change it up. And that concludes halftime. Now,
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Nurkic is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the point. Pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to MP. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. On the nets, another 3.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
On the wing, Bane. And the rejection by MP. Here's Bane. He's got 13. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Bane finds Banchero. Banchero draws the double. There's Wagner with the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Bounce pass Black. Bane for 3. And the rejection by MP. Here's Black. He's got 5. Banchero outside. To the middle. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Nurkic.
That's a nice play by Paolo Banchero. I mean, just has an excellent feel for the game.
Here's MP. And the layup falls. Nelson's got 39. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Outside, Bane. Back to Wagner. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bane, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Kicks it out to Banchero. A 3-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got 6.
Cash from the corner. Banchero looking confident on the perimeter.
And Nelson gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside, Bane. No good on the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And finished off by Porter.
Porter comes away with the hustle bucket. That time, using his size to make an impact on the offensive glass.
Wagner kicks to Black. Bane for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's MP. And he throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
The Nets making a switch here. Clowney's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in. Pass to Nelson. Here's the teardrop, and that one drops for him. MP's got 45 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Bane. And it's Orlando with another.
What confidence from Bane. Money from mid-range.
Nets leading by 7. MP inside. He's defended by Wagner. Misses the one-handed jam. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Takes the 3. And the rejection by MP.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Using his athleticism, MP with the point.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Banchero outside. Now, here's Wagner. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Suggs missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP, no good. The Magic trail by 9. Outside, Suggs. Wagner outside. In the corner, it's Bane. Another miss by Orlando. MP deciding where to go with it.
Wow! Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away.
Making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Robinson. Wagner comes in for Carter. And it's Bane in for Banchero. Bane against Nelson. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Magic trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
We've got Demon. Porter is out there with Nelson. Then there's Traoré. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's M. That one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
Oh!
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Suggs in the corner. Here's Bane. Wide open look. It's in. His shot is pure.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
MP connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Great, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Checked in for the match. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now Nurkic. And it's sent back by Kessler. Oh, and here we go. Nelson's got it. The fast break chance. Banchero fires. Three. Good.
Stepping up in a big moment, Paolo Banchero. Love that leadership.
Nelson against Wagner. Fires from 14. Banchero vacuums it in.
Banchero's versatility.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Love the way Wagner has really embraced more of a leadership role over time, including taking and making big shots.
MP. Oh, good on the layup. The Magic trail by 3. Desmond Bain goes back up. There's another block. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
MP. Oh, my! Wow!
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Nurkic, great determination, but can't put it back in. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And so here's Orlando. They trail by 3. Now Banchero. Porter pulls it down. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here's Wagner. He's off from 3. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of that.
An incredible display of shot making.
No, not when the game first started.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much.
What'd I tell you? What'd I say? Sky's the limit.
Hey, you were right.
Looking good, my guy.
Let's get after it, MP.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, you remember Lake George? I mean, you were pretty small, probably about like 4 at the time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Maybe a little. Did we go camping there with the dog?
Yes.
Oh, right. Was the dog Uncle Rick's?
Yes, Credence, and she stole the hot dog right out of your butt.
And you went up to Credence and yanked it right out of her mouth.
Wait. Okay, I got a serious question. Did you let me eat that hot dog?
You survived.
Mom, no.
Hey, no, but we here.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, in my defense, all kids like to shoot.
No, your coach had to bench you because you refused to do defensive drills. You said defense was for nerds.
Okay,
Remember
never
that?
said those words,
Oh,
and I was in like the 3rd grade.
So it happened, didn't it? And
Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant, and they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
And everyone remembers when MP declared that he wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year. We've been keeping an eye on his progress.
And everything he's done in the second half of the season puts him on that trajectory. Not many players can match MP's focus and intensity on defense. With all the work he's put in, he's as deserving as anyone of that honor.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Michael Porter out there with MP. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Dimon. And it's Saroff in at the 1 spot. Now here's Wembanyama. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox, that's good.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
MP scanning the floor. Kessler a screen. Here's MP. Kept alive. Kessler. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Vassell passes to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's Fox missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite. The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Now here's Wembanyama. Last game we saw him with 32 points. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
MP against Vassell. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. MP outside. And he makes it on the layup.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks so much. Well, with his name in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year, you might think that MP has always had that mindset. But if you ask his parents, they'll give you a different story, saying, growing up, MP only wanted to shoot. He didn't worry about defense at all. I don't know what changed, but I'm glad it did change. Guy's not sure if the rest of the league has the same feelings.
Yeah, good point. He's got a gift for it. Might as well take advantage. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And San Antonio has possession. 6-point lead. Here's Harper. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Since the All-Star break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA. Brooklyn, second.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Now here's MP. He has 6. Kessler passes to MP. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Count the basket. MP's got 8.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Fox the pass to Johnson. Here's Harper. Powell covers. Stolen by Kessler. Pass to Nelson. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Fox the pass to Cornette. From deep, Johnson. MP with the block. And that'll be San Antonio's ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both. BA, I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Stephon Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Harper. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's...
How about that? Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Inside, here's Cornette. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was...
The previous play is under review.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is...
The ruling on the floor stands.
The refs take another look, and they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still appealed.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Nets trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. Porter with a screen on Vassell. MP with it. Picked up by Cornette. Vassell against MP. Slam by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Off target from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Nelson. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name. You know.
And now, as the regular season, thanks as always for
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Michael Porter out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Dimon, then it's MP, and it's Saraf in at the point.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not enough. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
MP drills the three.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Spurs lead by 8. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Dimon. Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's MP. Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Throw it down.
Come on. playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pass to Vassell. Here's the pick. 5 to shoot. Driving in. Here's Castle. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Castle's got 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Vassell against MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Champagny. Here's the 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nets trail by 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. From deep, MP. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11.
First team.
Spurs lead by 5. And the foul called on MP. They've got Luke Cornett. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Connor in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 4. MP with it. Picked up by Cornett. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 27.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Fox outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Toure. And the Nets shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Here's MP. Deflected. Here's Harper. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Fox outside for 3. Vassell. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
MP against Vassell. Pass to Powell, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Clowney, he's checked in for Powell. On the wing, Fox. Here's Harper for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. From deep. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
MP against Fox. Cornett up top. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, MP with a block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. From downtown. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, he missed the jumper.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's MP. Shoots a 3. Nick Claxton. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Free throw good. Claxton. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Fox outside. Fox with speed. And count it.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Now MP. And the first one at the line is good. Kessler, he's checked in for Claxton. And both free throws good for MP. San Antonio leading. Outside Wembanyama. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vassell, he's off from three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To tie it up. Vassell there for the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Lays it in easily.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Nets trail by 4. MP! No good from three.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
With a crossover, he gets the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
MP. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
And here are the Nets now. MP outside. Oh, another one falls.
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Porter with the steal. Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Fox with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Now Wembanyama, he launches. MP outside. Puts it up. Ooh, it doesn't go. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But
you guys showed some fight tonight, but ultimately came up short.
Win.
BA, over to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to...
MP, right here. Right here.
I got a lot of
That's Conway. That's ridiculous. No. Be better.
Want in on future Nets games? Head to our ticket or visit.
You look at Dallas. Well, they have a tough road to the title now, needing a win on the road in this Game 6 just to keep the series alive.
And one thing we know in the NBA Finals, anything can happen. If they play smart, stay composed, they can force a 7th game. Won't be easy in this hostile environment.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. Well, pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Kyrie Irving is out there with Max Christie. And it's Flag in at the 3 slot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the miss by MP.
If there is a player who is both built for and relishes physical play, Mr. P.J. Washington have at it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's MP. To Demon. Here's Traore. Nelson outside. Shot clock at 5. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Now Flag. Christie the pass to Washington. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
Oh, PJ put that finish on a highlight reel. Wow.
Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. MP against Christie. MP looking around. And it's Flag with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Now Irving. Count it.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
The Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. That's tipped.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
He takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Lively with the screen. Irving finds Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, so much respect to Lively. He plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Derek Lively. Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag. And it's Johnson in for Christie.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Marshall. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Nets trail by 3. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Nelson and MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's
what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Irving. Pass to Marshall, and here is Johnson. The shot. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nets are gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. MP in their last time out against Dallas just played phenomenal. He finished with 67 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Flag is checked in for Caleb Martin. Anderson comes in for Johnson, and it's Barnes in for Irving. Flag with it, guarded by Nelson. For 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. It's stolen by Vucevic. Barnes with it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And B getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Substitutions. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. On the floor for Dallas. Flag is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Vucevic. And it's Whitehead in at the 4. Now, here's MP.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
From MP.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. Kessler against Vucevic. Outside Irving. Now Flag. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Marshall from the arc. He can't hit that time.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
MP strong inside.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Marshall. Lets it go with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets hitting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Christie. And finished off by Lively.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
In the corner, it's Nelson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Over in the corner, Marshall. And the rejection by MP. Launches it. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. MP going right to the rim.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pass to Christie. Here's Irving. Can't hit from 12. Nets leading by 6. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. Nelson's got 21.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. Lets the 3 fly. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their one-down look.
And the dunk by MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Irving kicks to Marshall. Wide open look. And it comes off the front of the rim. In transition, here come the Nets. Nelson, no luck. And Irving launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first half of play. Nets lead by 9. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Welcome, everybody, and in this crucial Game 6, there's some second-half work to be done for the Dallas Mavericks.
If you're shooting under 30% from 3, try to find another way to score, man. This is crazy, Shaq.
Yeah, being one-dimensional, they're making it too easy on the defense.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Still alive, but facing some long odds. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Walker Kessler. Demons out there with Traoré. Then it's MP. And it's Clowney in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Flag. And the rejection by MP. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. 2 on the clock. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Now, here is Nelson. Over Flag. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Outside Irving to the left side wing. And here's Washington outside.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. 4th, Kyrie Irving.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Pass the flag. Offline with his 3.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Here's MP. Here's Traore. It's Nelson up top. 23 points in the game, and that one is good. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
Pass the flag. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Flag's got 6.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's MP. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. But he is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Here's flag. Guarded by Nelson. From downtown, Traore with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Christie. Outside Irving. The 3. Clowney pulls it in. Nets leading by 10. Now, here is Nelson, and he has 28 points for the game. Christie with it. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. Running in. MP takes flight.
Well, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
Quarter set.
On the court.
56 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Marshall with the steal. To the paint. It's intercepted. Porter dishes to Nelson. Shoots over Johnson. Nelson, no luck. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Martin finds Barnes. Now Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and another basket for Dallas.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Brooklyn ahead, up 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Flag. Then there's Anderson, and it's Vucevic in at the 5.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
MP outside. MP drills the three.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It's hauled in by Claxton.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
It's Flagg, top of the key. And here's Marshall from the arc.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. So for the Nets, Walker Kessler comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Stockton subbed in for Saraf. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in for Marshall. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Saraf, he's checked in for Stockton. Johnson, he's checked in for Dallas. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Johnson. Vucevic setting the pick for Johnson. And a wide open look for Flagg. His three-pointers off the mark.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by MP. And he makes that one.
Well, you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Nelson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. The 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Nelson's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Johnson outside, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Back to Hartenstein. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So for the Nets, Brownie's checked in, and Demon subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Vucevic. Washington comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Max Christie in for Johnson. Now Flagg. No good from 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Now Irving. Here's Flagg. Big time move inside. Brooklyn leading by 7. MP. He hits from 17.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Flagg fires. Kessler pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
Unbelievable move by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. And here's Irving. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
MP. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Mavericks trail by 9. Oh, off the glass.
Tremendous pass by Lively. You love a big guy who can deliver the basketball.
It's MP attacking.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Outside Irving. Flag, and the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shoots the 3. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now Flag. And get the 3.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it down. They've got a nice little run going here.
Yeah, just making it look easy on the offensive end.
Count it!
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Fires from way outside. And the Brooklyn Nets are your new NBA champions.
75.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.